It's yours truly, Ricovibes. Welcome to another edition of Take 5. My special guest today, the mentally ill man himself, Tony Matterhorn.
Listen me.
What's up, man?
I got Rico. Years.
Man, years, for real. What's going on with you?
Me, I just been easy back, lay back, chilling.
Nah, you've been under a lot of controversies during this quarantine and all
Yeah,
this stuff.
do some shows and since the pandemic, I was doing the thing on live, but then I just stepped out and started doing some dances from ATL and all over the place,
Correct.
But
Tissue
now,
Tuesdays and all them things.
Yeah, but for now, I mostly do parties like the coastline of Florida and Atlanta back and forth, because most of the places them kind of locked down anyway.
Yeah. Well, let me go back. I know everybody know you was on Addies, went on your own, and then you had a hit tune called Dirty Wine. So let's start from there. How did that change your life?
Well, my life was on the same path, really, but Dirty Wine just like escalated to another level, more fans.
Right.
I did the same thing that I was doing from ever since Addies days till I went solo. Dirty Wine just add more trips.
Right. So you toured the world because of Dirty Wine. Well, you toured the world because of Addies, of course.
Before, with Addies, and then I toured the world when I just went solo.
Right.
That was like 1999 with the Broke Out and all those things.
Right.
The Fully Loaded.
Yeah.
I toured the world with Fully Loaded, and then right after that, World Clash.
Right.
Won the title back to back 2002, 2003. Skipped 2004, then got it back again in 2005. Right. So it's like the world titles skyrocketed me around the world. By the time I finished touring, I did Dirty Wine, and then
put you on
I had to use Dirty Wine, go around the world, and still come back and do World Clash.
Yeah.
Because at the time, Chin was like, yo, Matterhorn, we're going to need you on the World Clash. And I'm like, but I'm doing shows. I'm not going to be prepared. And I said, Matterhorn, you can't take a kill for the team.
So that him say?
Yeah.
Take a kill for the team. Whoa.
Yeah, which I really did. I went into the World Clash that year coming off an extensive tour, because I was on tour from like May, June, July, right around August, September, October. I was on tour for like 5-6 months, and I have to leave the tour, do the World Clash, and went back to do my tour.
Jesus. Wow.
So I didn't even have time to prepare.
Wow. But let me back up a bit though. Addies obviously was the sound. Why did you leave Addies?
Oh, me and Babyface had our differences, and I go with a flow. The big man tells me where to go, and I just go.
Gotcha.
When I sit down, I'm a reason with the Almighty. I just talk to him like how me attack. I say, so, what for the next? And him just send what I'm supposed to do next, and I just do that. So the next level was to take the business to another level, which I did.
Well, that was unheard of then. Nobody was doing solo then.
Yeah, it was a move that I made where everybody was saying, that can't be done. Where am I? Saying, okay, well, I'm going to show you. So within 2 months of me doing it, people was like, it can be done. By the time the first Fully Loaded solo, I was touring the world alone.
Yeah.
So I didn't take any time to get off the ground with it.
But me being from New York, I remembered you when you had the Monday night.
Yeah,
the Dream Team, Good Hole, the Dream
all
Team.
Of them,
So you was pretty much doing your solo thing then as well, because you weren't really going on
it wasn't with Addies, it was with my
Twitch
peers, Twitch and Steely and
all of them,
Flex, Slick,
Right.
Weekend Dread, Reds from Spectrum, the whole crew.
Right. So you were prepared for the solo.
Yeah, I was already prepared. And then even while I was on Addies, the solo career, for people who didn't know, it was easy to do. For me, I made it so easy. That's why so many DJs out there can do this shit now and be like, yo, because I made it look so easy, and I did it so easy because first thing, when I was on King Addies, my last days on King Addies for almost a year or more, I was solo.
Really?
Yeah, remember all that dance on my beats, Stone Love, Downbeat, Bodyguard, Metro Media, all of them in the club on Utica.
Club, what was it, Lodge?
Club Lodge.
I don't know what the name was at the time.
It was Legend at the time.
Legend, okay.
Remember, I was the only one playing the sound that night.
You're right.
Babyface was incarcerated.
You're right.
Remember the first time I win a clash by myself, it was me alone versus Bodyguard. Babyface was in Jamaica playing Clash in Black Cat the same night. So from then,
that's
I was...
time ago.
Yeah. So remember for like the whole 96, going into 97, I leave King Addies 97. So the whole year 96, it was just Tony Matterhorn on King Addies, me and Neil Diamond and our little brethren Errol. So, but it been used to playing alone.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So when Babyface come back, me and him catch up and
that was it.
You know, the rest
I heard a rumor that, you know, you really didn't make much off of Dirty Wine in terms of royalties and stuff like that. Is that?
Yeah, because it was tied up and mixed up with VP and one bag of mix up. But so we never worry about them something there because you see all them people that were run down money and run down hype, them fade. Right. Matterhorn is still here.
Right.
Still current, still hot, still creating controversy, still look young. All of them people that were run go kill up themselves for royalties. Them get royalties, but what?
Wow. Is controversy a part of your image?
No, controversy just keeps following me around. Because people like me, I'm a straightforward person.
Gotcha.
From Brooklyn days. You know my thing from Brooklyn days. I'm one of them niggas who tell you to your face, yo, we don't play. You know? So people don't like people who tell them you don't play. Because people are hypocrites. And people like hypocrites. The common person, your family member, your kids, your wife, the husbands, the mothers, the fathers, they're hypocrites. These people are people who will tell you, you say the sky is gray, and they'll be like, yes, it is gray. No, the sky is not gray. It's white with a little cloud.
One of the controversies started on this radio station with Twinner Twins. And we haven't really heard anything from Twinner Twins since you killed them.
Oh, that started here, right?
Right.
Yes, it started here.
On my interview.
Yeah, because I did the Duppy song, and you interviewed me. And Twins came to Atlanta.
And I interviewed them.
Like a week after, I think. Right. And you interviewed them, and they were like, are we supposed to do them song there?
Right.
And then just start a war. See?
Unbeknownst to either one of us.
But you see, it wasn't me who started a controversy. I just did a song, a controversial song, which didn't have nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
Remember,
when they picked it up.
That song was calling everybody out in the business because I was like, is that Duppy in the business or everybody I war with? Because these Jamaican artists, they act like they punk or something. But I'm a Brooklyn nigga, so we don't punk out. We call you out by your name. I'm like, yeah, you. They were like, oh, some boy, and them a throw a word upon a man. Right. And we wonder, who the hell you worried with? Because you didn't call a name.
Didn't call a name.
You're like, some boy, them boy, you boy. Who the hell is them boy, some boy, you boy? You, when him, John, Harry, me a worried. That's how me grow. Me don't know about them grow. Oh, you're worried somebody and the person never know you're worried.
True. Good as for them.
Oh, good as to them. I emulated the great Shaba, the emperor. And at the time, as I said, I always think outside the box. Good as is a word that was abolished like slavery. I remember I said good as come from gal you good, miss goody, and certain time in the dance hall, the word got abolished because the females were no longer saying good as. They were like, oh, don't call me good as, because good as girl do bad things.
Correct.
So I came like 10, 15 years later, I said, no, good mean good. Good as to them, you're a good as. You can't excommunicate the word good as because you feel a good girl and do bad things. Good mean good. The the good girl, so-called good girl who did bad things, they weren't good.
That's a different story.
Yeah, they were bad.
Why Mr. Easy? Was it because he's a Brooklyn artist?
No, actually, how this turned out was I did the song straight. Like I just did good as to them, my back, and I went into the lyrics them, and I had the punchline. So I sang the punchline.
Okay. So you sang the whole song?
Yeah.
Right.
And I know that she opens up her legs wide and she lets me inside. Know that I'm the man to give her the right. See, but then Mr. Easy used to hang out at the studio too. That was Mark's studio. And he happened to be there that day when I finished voicing the song.
Got it.
So the melody was so catchy that Mr. Easy
Start singing it.
I'm gonna say, Easy, you go sing it.
Okay.
The song was already done. But Mr. Easy was there, and Mr. Easy, I'm a bridging, and you know Mr. Easy, one of the baddest singers. So I'm gonna say, why not sing this when Mr. Easy there right here and him can sing? So Mr. Easy just sing back what I sang.
Okay.
Yeah, we just moved my part.
It sounded like it was built that way.
Yeah, we just moved my part and just put Mr. Easy part because that was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And then Pampute, like a lot of people into Afro beats.
Right.
No, I've been into Afro beats because if somebody was running me down the other day, I'm gonna beat them bad with good as to them. I use good as to them as a marker to show them that no.
And what year did Good As For Them come out?
Good as to them come out like 2007, 2008.
Wow.
Yeah. But if you notice the starting of the song, in this village, some girls are very stupid. Hey, Pampute, that African thing, the Afro, the Afro movie them, with the Afro beat them. So I let Pampute did the intro like that.
Okay. Wow.
That's why you have that African thingy in it.
Got it.
And that was like 2008. Most people in Jamaica and America wasn't even watching them Afro movies.
True.
They didn't start watching them till like 2011, 12. Or down, you know? They weren't watching them at the time.
Wow. The Man from Mars.
Oh, The Man from Mars is a premonition. It's actually something subliminally done, futuristically done. As I said, me and the big man talk. A lot of people, they're not close to the big man, so we can't talk for them. Them probably go to church, but God never listen to them. When them a chat, God knows that them a hypocrite. And God not like hypocrite the last time. Me and him reason, we figure out that much. Him not like hypocrite. So most of them people, God never give them a message. Him there, when them attack him, go so. Him never like, you know, like somebody attack in a year, I heard what I'm saying. And then you have somebody attack a year, everything I'm saying. Yeah. So The Man from Mars was done right prior to Dirty Wine. At the time, I wasn't back in the state, because you know them just send me away. Them send me on exile. I'm back. Anyway.
You've been back.
Been back. But in my song, I told them I was coming back before I even got here.
Back. Gotcha.
And people was, because a lot of people interview me and they ask me about Man from Mars, why the song done like that. It's done
So prequel.
Yeah, so at the time when I did the song futuristic. So if you listen it, I said, no, I will attack them like I'm from another world.
Okay.
Because I'm from Mars.
Now it makes sense.
No, I will attack them like I'm from another world.
Right.
Every time they see me rolling with another girl. Yes, my hair is ever low, I'm never Jerry Curl. I'm the black sheep. Yes, I am the blacker pearl, because I am the one that they always come after. Tell me about my problems every freaking day of my life. Yes, a lot of ladies around the world want to be my wife. Now they see me stopping and they know it never had. And Matterhorn is here, and now the king has returned, but I didn't come back as yet.
Got it.
But I told them Matterhorn is here, present, and now the king has returned.
So you're talking
So I
third
told
person.
him, I told them look out for my return before I even got here.
Got it.
And then I told them there was nothing they could do to stop me from returning. And people was like, oh, you sure yourself? But when you're RDing and you see what's coming, and you see what's gonna happen, then you can tell someone. But if you watch a movie, and I didn't watch a movie, you could tell me what was coming next in the movie. True. That's what I was doing. And I gave them 3 guidelines in the song. What you're gonna do to stop the sunshine? You can't do nothing to stop the sunshine. What you're gonna try to take what is mine. If it's mine, you're not gonna get it. Even if you kill the person, you're still not gonna get it. And what you're gonna say, you're wasting your time. Because no matter what you say, no matter what you do, you're never gonna move me anyway.
You wrote those lyrics?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Every one of my songs I wrote them.
Okay.
All of them.
Clashing. I think one of the last clashes I saw you with was with Pink Panther. That was a controversial clash. Some people say you won, a lot of people say you lost. Yeah,
which me laugh off of that. It was a fun thing really to me, but commonsensical like win for them, jump up and say, oh, by popular whatever, they went on stage and said popularity vote, Panther won the clash. I'm like, okay, popular vote to vote away. True, no, they are Jamaica. You understand? Because me never even argue about that because I waste my time. I mean, Panther is a general, me is a general. I'm not going to disrespect Panther, that's like my brother. And that clash there, we was just doing something to entertain the public while they
quarantine was going on.
Quarantine. Yeah. But common sense. My page had like 20-something thousand people watching it. And Ricovibes page had like, say, 1,000 people. And then Ricovibes Flavor Generation had like 2,000 people, right? On Ricovibes platform, people were saying Panther win like 4-3 5-3. On Flavor, they were like 5-4. On my platform, unanimous decision. All right, isn't it safe to say that Ricovibes platform had like 3,000 people? Flavor platform had like 2,000 people. My platform had 24,000 people. So even if you beat me on those 2 platforms,
doesn't add up.
You still don't add up to Matterhorn. But at the time, enough of them like a punk ass, stupid ass sound man, which them are just some like a bitch. Yeah. Them did a probably 8 because you have a lot of sound man 8 Matterhorn because if Matterhorn is still alive, we can't become the Jordan. And no matter what they do, and no matter how much clash them win or how big they think they are, Matterhorn name is still the most popular Jamaican selector. Because I had that discussion with people and I see where their mind there. They believe that by now we're supposed to surpass Matterhorn, but you can't surpass me because 1, you're not bad like me. 2, you don't have the ingredients to surpass me because these fucking artists nowadays, them can't present the ingredients where you need for surpass me. So you never ever gonna surpass me. So you are 8 for me for something where I can't help you with. And 2, through the Bounty Killer Beanie Man thing, right after the verses, after I talk my mind, which the whole world now want to try bow down to me. I say, don't bow to me, bow to God. And see it, I spoke about it 2 days ago, like 3 days ago. Now, Versus sold the thing, and Bounty Killer and Beanie Man are getting equity out of it.
Correct.
Thanks to who?
Because
you can say?
Yeah. Matterhorn.
Because if I never load it up, you really feel like it would have sell and them that get something out of it? Hells no. They wouldn't. But because Matterhorn, they load up the thing from Jump Street, and then Billboard got to them foolishness when, and then
cover.
you see, within a month after, people try to chastise me and say, oh, you're bad mind. I was like, how can I bad mind a culture that there's nobody on the internet where that shut off them mouth? That's why I cuss them out. I say, them I say apologize. I say apologize. I will never do that. Why would I apologize when you haven't been to half the places that I took my culture? I made people love my music and love our music. 90% of them artists, never Bounty and Beanie, probably Beanie. But Bounty, no go half of the places that Matterhorn been to in the world. Me can tell you that for a fact.
Wow.
Me and Beanie, who else?
Sean
As
Paul.
artists, Sean Paul, Gyptian, Shaggy. The places them that we've been to, a lot of Jamaican stars haven't been to those places. Not like them not big there now. They're probably big there, but they never been there. Because most Jamaican artists not like flying.
True.
So them can't talk to somebody like me. We're constantly, me not afraid of plane. Most Jamaican artists afraid of turbulence. So them don't go certain places. You understand? It's not like them can't go, they can go, but they just don't venture into those places. I go to the places them go make way. So when people that say my bad mind the culture, no, me the right. And it never take them for system me was right at the time. Them say me the wrong. But you watch the world come back right round and say, oh, Matterhorn was right. You saw that?
Yep, I did.
On Billboard platform, 99% of the comment were Matterhorn. Even when I said it the first time, Versus didn't have nothing to do with me. It had to do with Bunty Killing and Beanie Man. But there was no way you call Bunty and Beanie name without calling Matterhorn name.
That is true. That is true.
Without saying Swiss Beat and Timberland. I was right in the mix with everybody.
That is true.
But, and me and Swiss Beat are like this. Because me and Swiss Beat was on the phone for like 2-3 hours in the night in a pandemic. 3 hours a night. Because me and Swiss Beat were New Yorkers.
True.
So, New Yorkers, we talk straight. And Swiss Beat went on Major Page and he said the right thing too. He said, Matterhorn is like a lion. So, Matterhorn may say something and it come across ferocious. Because it's not every time a lion roar, it means something bad.
True.
But because it's a lion. And me explain to Swiss, say, me never mean no disrespect. Me just try show these guys, say, oh, no need to pull together and do something for yourself. Not saying Rico can't give you a handout, but we always look for handouts. Why not do something on yourself?
True.
And you see it, the people them come right back round to Matterhorn. So me never wrong. Me never wrong. Some Noah, what do you know I say? Maggie, you never wrong with what you say now. But that's the timing. Me tell Noah from my life what you say, there's no wrong timing saying the right stuff. Always remember that. And adapt with people. People are hypocrite. If you say the right stuff, but them feel like you shouldn't say it. No, that don't mean say it wrong. You just feel like it shouldn't say no. Well, I know me want to say it. You understand? And that's how society is. You will say the right thing, but people still think you say it the wrong time. There's no wrong time to say the right stuff.
That's correct.
Always remember that. No wrong time to say the right stuff.
That is correct. What's next for Matterhorn?
Well, what's next? I'm just going to become a trillionaire and just give the money to people.
Wow.
I'm just going to be doing what I do best,
Right.
My birthday.
Are you ever going to retire?
Never. Look for
Never.
me. I'm 49-year-old. I'm not look nowhere. I just dye me here and look them. I knock off.
Hold on. No, I was beating you bad with the diet.
Yeah, no, I just dye the color. Get it look a blacker.
See.
Can look a gray.
You know how to go like me.
Gray something there.
You're going to get gray at some point,
Not at no point can they make dye.
The girls love the gray.
That's all. Me's a married man, so I'm in a business with them, they love the gray. Right now, and the black part, I work with.
All right.
I done put on a gray suit already, so I don't need gray
You
here.
don't need gray, yeah.
I need the black to match with this black. So much gray there, right? So, peace out. But my birthday party,
Yes.
we're doing it, keeping my birthday party as usual. It would have been like 10 places, but through pandemic and we're only resort to ATL and Florida. So,
yeah.
Cause me that try do it a Brogard place, but Brogard that say Matterhorn star. Me I send 2 man come lock off your party, and me I say Brogard wickedness.
Really?
No, me I say.
Oh, he might say that, yeah.
Yeah, he might say, Maggie, you don't know protocol, you don't know. We have to think about the great Jamaica, and we have to terminate the party. And I say, Brogard, me nah do that something. I keep them afar there. Me invite couple of you. If you come up, you come in. Till Jamaica free up back, you can't do that something. Yeah. Jamaica party capital of the world. You can't lock down party capital of me there. Sure. Me not depend that. Sure. We got somewhere else. We make somewhere else the party capital.
How about the music?
The music is doing good, you know.
Yeah. I got a couple of songs from you the other day.
Yeah, the streamings are doing good. African Pride. Mm-hmm. Somebody look at Hungry Belly Selector, them never play it, but it play around the world because it's an African song, and Africa is a big continent.
Absolutely.
So, because when you go on Spotify you tell you how much countries, all in Russia, I say, I lie, I say Africa, I never say Russia, but them live it big over there.
Yeah. You have problem with selectors still not playing your music?
Yeah, them still feel like them don't want Matterhorn get no bigger, but me not gonna get no bigger. Me done big already. Them idolize me, and they still them try fight against me. So that's why I just tell them about them mama and send them up in them mama and say, go ahead. You'll never be me, and you'll never get to my level. Them hate when me tell them that, because I'm a lie. Them not daring. Them selector you not take chances and play a song like what we do.
True.
If Skilly Bang hot, them want to play a million Skilly Bang. What do you them never play no Skilly Bang? Them that run with Chronic Law.
Yep.
And then look a bit before Chronic Law, them that run with Javelani. Look a bit before him, Squash. Mm-hmm. Them are some like a war. Them just run from people to people. That's why them can't elevate. Them not make nobody. We make song, make artists. Yep. If I look at artists now buzz, them look a selector, you're not going to play them. Cause them feel them can't go, them not going at the dance and feel say them all get a forward. Wow. Then all me Squingy, rest in peace. All Firelinks, Trooper, Panther. We did that. Soul Supreme, the man them sound. We did that. We took a nobody, a whopper squapper. Paper, hear that tune here. The artist said name Scooby Lucky. And people like, what? Scooby Lucky. Yep. And people like, who name Scooby Lucky?
You don't do that anymore though.
You don't know him? You know him now. Hear this. That tune you want that baddest tune. And drop it. And the whole dance shell down. Remember, we don't know the artist. We don't even know what him did that say. Yep. But what? Them little idiots you can't do that. If them not feel say, well, like the people them love Skilly Bang, so if we drop a new Skilly Bang, mama, get a forward, them would take a chance with that. Cool. That's not taking a chance. That's almost sure.
Yep, you're right.
Take a chance with a youth when nobody don't know. Nobody never hear him sing. And stand up on a platform and bust a singer. Then you can chat to me. So you will never be the Jordan, because there can only be one. And I'm still here.
Before you go, who's the ultimate clash opponent for Tony Matterhorn?
People would have said Firelinks, me and him are just rival. And people would have said Squingy, because Squingy bad. But my ultimate opponent would have been Lenny.
Really? Why?
Because Lenny is the only one. But then, Lenny would have been the only one that think like me, outside of the box.
Okay.
And nowadays, who would have been a good opponent for me? Jimmy Spliff.
Okay.
Because Jimmy Spliff is like how Matterhorn was and still is. Him go outside of the box.
Got it.
Most selectors, they are programmed, you know. Squingy them was programmed, Trooper was programmed, Panther programmed, Squingy, Links. Lenny wasn't programmed. Go listen back some old bass that they say with Lenny. And that's say, sometimes when I tell people say, Lenny better than Squingy. And people say, oh, you figure that? I said, yeah, Lenny was better than Squingy. But Squingy get the hype because at the era when Squingy a move, and Matterhorn a move, it became more intense and Lenny was kind of somewhat submerged.
Yeah. He was an introvert, really.
Yeah, so, and then him go Amplex and, you know, my bad, and then Squingy and Matterhorn them, they still are, you see, so people probably start to Squingy so much now that them forget that Lenny really bother.
Okay.
Because remember Lenny had the man, when Lenny had the man, Scringy had a boxman for the sound.
Yeah.
But Lenny had the only one we
It
have.
was Lenny and there was
Glamour G.
Glamour G. Yeah.
Lenny have lyrics and argument.
Yeah.
That's why when me and Scringy them clash, never beat them. Because them programmed. And all me have to do is deprogram them. You remember me tell that in an interview to some people and them I say, you mad? BSADC, you can't beat BSADC. So I remember I beat BSADC. Me had the first round beat BSADC 5 rounds straight in a warehouse. With Scringy, remember?
Yes.
Whoa. And Scringy rubbed me in my head and said, Magic, I tell you, you're the baddest sort of way, you know, but I show you too bossy. But I tell Scringy how I beat him. Because me would know how to beat you. The reason why Scringy would have get away from me in enough dance, because me have other opponents and the other people are ningy. So me can't get for focus on Scringy who is the real target. Because me are everybody target. Everybody a shoot off of me. Look at War 2000. When me beat Panther, Lynx and Scringy. Only person missing from that batch was Trooper. Remember War 2000, the first belt. I'm sure people again say, I'm better than each and every one of them. You see? Because it was 4 bad men in our dance. How the hell 3 on the gang up on one?
Because you're the target.
And that was when some BSADC fans from Connecticut, some real loyal BSADC fans, them come and when the dance done and the man was say, them can't believe Matterhorn say what I'm going to do and do. Because it was like, all them years, I say, I'm going to use your artist and kill you. That I was pointing on Firelings. And I said, I'm going to use a Capitan and kill Panther. And then I'm going to use BSADC's favorite DJ, which is my favorite DJ, and kill Firelings. And then I'm going to use one of BSADC's old anthem and kill BSADC. And I did exactly what I said I was going to do. And when I did it, the people was like, how you do that? Because you guys are programmed. Like BSADC is a programmed sound. Scringy, them would have play, them have a lot of tunes and them keep cutting tunes, but there's still a systematical way how they play. I don't play a systematical way.
Though. That's most selectors.
Yeah, that's most selector except Matterhorn. That's what makes me different from everybody. You don't know what Matterhorn gonna play or what Matterhorn gonna say. Look how much time you're there in a dance and you hear me say something that you have to even look. I remember you know me from my youth. From Addy's days, you know me from youth days. But even then on Addy's, I used to say the things them that you never expect Matterhorn to say. And they become house talk, like chat mouth and all them things, you know. Oh, yeah, some little things and it become slogans.
Yep, you're right.
You understand? Like a lot of things I said.
Trends.
Yeah, they became trends. And
before the word trends even came in.
Yeah, so it's like I'm not programmed because I never planned what I'm going to do. I will plan out some tunes. But I never planned how to play them.
Gotcha.
I never planned how to play them. But when we go in there, everything works. You understand? It's like a bicycle. You know, you just start and then it start pedal and it start.
Do the little tricks then. Would you ever see yourself teaching a new round of selectors?
I feel like I'm going up to school and teach these youths
I think you need
how to become great. Because the greatest thing to become great, Scringy, Panther, Lynx, Trooper, is because we took chances. All of them man they bad. The dinosaurs, all of them bad in their own way. Every one of them have special talent. But what all of us had in one, the common denominator, we are some brave individuals. We all took some chances that nobody dare took. No man never run them risks with them career.
True.
We all did that. You understand? We did some daring moves and continuously doing daring moves. Even Mighty Crown, as a Japanese sound, they did some daring things because they learned from us. They were always around the dinosaurs, so they become a dinosaur.
You know, most people use that word. Do you see it as a bad thing?
Dinosaur? No, a dinosaur, up to this date, there's no creature on the planet that can dare push up themselves with dinosaurs.
That is true.
No lion, no tiger, no elephant. The dinosaurs were giants. You know what I'm saying? So we look at it. Nobody don't look at it like, you know, people look at it like danger. These are the legends. So shout out to all my people. Ricovibes, big up yourself. ATL, my birthday party. You're gonna be seeing this after the party, but this is before the party. 2021.
Respect, brother. Thank you, sir.
Man.
Manners.
All right.